show hosts, people on television, people in sitcoms have been hired by the government, draft you to make you laugh and stuff like that, make you happy and docile, so you don't know what's really going on.
Creepy. It's just such a fetishistic event.
Come on, you can't sign? Come on, kids, only 2 of us.
I mean, in general, you want to lead a private life.
You don't want to socialize, Mr. Reed.
Yeah, well, I mean, the first thing the trainer said to me is don't look at them. Like when you're getting close, don't look at them in the eye.
It sounds like some actors in Hollywood.
Yeah.
Like, don't look them in the eye.
Yeah, but these ones are...
You're targeted. Jim Carrey receives a warning from Keanu Reeves. In Hollywood, friendships often form under the glare of the spotlight, but few are as intriguing as the one between Jim Carrey and Keanu Reeves. Both are iconic in their own right, with careers spanning decades, yet their paths and personas couldn't be more different. But what happens when these two legends cross paths in a way that goes beyond the big screen? Today, we explore the startling story of how Keanu Reeves issued a chilling warning to Jim Carrey, leaving fans and insiders alike buzzing with questions. The friendship between Jim Carrey and Keanu Reeves. Jim Carrey and Keanu Reeves have been fixtures in Hollywood since the 1980s, with each carving out unique niches in the entertainment industry. Carrey, known for his elastic facial expressions and unparalleled comedic timing, has been the king of comedy, with hits like Ace Ventura, The Mask, and Dumb and Dumber cementing his status as a comedic legend. On the other hand, Reeves has become synonymous with action and sci-fi, starring in blockbuster franchises like The Matrix and John Wick. Despite their different styles and the distinct paths their careers have taken, Carrey and Reeves have always shared a mutual respect for one another. They've crossed paths numerous times over the years, both on-screen and off, forming a bond that has intrigued fans. This connection has only deepened over time, leading to speculation about the nature of their relationship and what they might discuss behind closed doors. The event that sparked the warning. In recent years, Jim Carrey has become more outspoken, using his platform to address political issues, social injustices, and even the darker side of Hollywood. From his provocative paintings that critique the government to his candid interviews about the nature of fame, Carrey has not shied away from controversy. This shift in his public persona has garnered attention, but it has also raised concerns among those close to him. Enter Keanu Reeves, a man who has navigated the treacherous waters of Hollywood with an almost Zen-like approach. Known for his humility, kindness, and avoidance of the Hollywood spotlight, Reeves is often seen as the antithesis of the typical celebrity. His approach to fame and the industry has earned him a reputation as one of the most respected figures in Hollywood. So, when Keanu Reeves reportedly reached out to Jim Carrey with a warning, it sent shockwaves through their circle and beyond. Keanu's warning to Jim Carrey. Sources close to the actor suggest that Keanu Reeves, concerned for his friend's well-being, felt compelled to reach out to Jim Carrey with a serious warning. The details of this warning are shrouded in mystery, but insiders suggest that Reeves cautioned Carrey about the dangers of being too outspoken in Hollywood. He allegedly warned Carrey that his recent actions and statements might have made him a target for powerful figures who don't appreciate dissent or criticism. Hollywood has a long and storied history of dealing harshly with those who challenge the status quo. From blacklisting in the McCarthy era to more subtle forms of exclusion and marginalization, the industry has often turned on those who speak out too boldly. Reeves, aware of these dynamics, is said to have urged Carrey to be cautious, warning him that his outspoken nature could put him in jeopardy. Keanu's warning wasn't just about physical safety, though that may have been a concern. It was also about the psychological toll that being a public figure can take. Reeves, who has experienced his own share of personal and professional challenges, is said to have advised Carrey to consider the impact that his public persona was having on his mental health and overall well-being. The message was clear: be careful, because the forces at play in Hollywood are not always what they seem. The response. How did Jim Carrey react? So, how did Jim Carrey respond to this warning from one of Hollywood's most enigmatic figures? According to those close to him, Carrey was deeply moved by Reeves's words. The two have always shared a deep respect for one another, and this candid conversation reportedly led Carrey to take a step back and reflect on his recent actions and statements. In the weeks following the warning, fans and observers noted a subtle change in Carrey's public demeanor. While he has not entirely abandoned his outspoken ways, there has been been a noticeable shift in how he presents his views. Some suggest that Carrey has become more introspective, choosing his words more carefully and focusing on broader themes rather than direct attacks. Others believe that Carrey has taken Reeves's advice to heart and is now more mindful of the potential consequences of his actions. Carrey's response also seems to align with a growing awareness of the importance of mental health, particularly in an industry as relentless as Hollywood. In recent interviews, Carrey has spoken candidly about the toll that fame and public scrutiny have taken on him over the years. He has also become an advocate for mental health awareness, using his platform to encourage others to prioritize their well-being in the face of external pressures. The broader implications. What does this mean for Hollywood? Keanu Reeves' warning to Jim Carrey has sparked a broader conversation about the risks that come with being an outspoken figure in Hollywood. The entertainment industry has long been a place where fame and fortune can be fleeting and where the powerful often wield their influence behind the scenes. For those who challenge the status quo, the consequences can be severe. The warning issued by Reeves isn't just about personal safety or avoiding bad press. It touches on the deeper, often hidden mechanics of power within Hollywood. Over the decades, we've seen how the industry can turn on its own, especially those who speak out against its darker aspects. From the blacklisting of the McCarthy era to the more subtle forms of marginalization that occur today, Hollywood has a history of silencing those who dare to challenge its norms. This situation also raises questions about the nature of cancel culture and the pressures that celebrities face to conform to certain expectations. In an age where social media amplifies every statement and controversy, the stakes have never been higher. For stars like Jim Carrey, who have built careers on pushing boundaries and challenging norms, the question becomes, how far is too far, and what happens when you cross that line? The evolution of cancel culture has added a new layer of complexity to the Hollywood ecosystem. Unlike the old Hollywood system, where studios and powerful figures could control narratives through media channels, today's landscape is vastly different. Social media platforms have democratized the flow of information, allowing everyone to voice their opinions, but with that comes the risk of mob mentality. A single tweet, a misunderstood comment, or an unpopular opinion can quickly spiral into a full-blown scandal, threatening to end careers overnight. Experts suggest that the dynamics at play in Hollywood today are more complex than ever. Social media has changed the game, creating new avenues for both expression and backlash. For celebrities, this means navigating a minefield of public opinion, where one wrong move can lead to a career-ending scandal. This environment has led some, like Reeves, to adopt a more cautious approach, while others, like Carrey, continue to push the envelope, even in the face of potential consequences. What's particularly challenging for modern celebrities is the pressure to be constantly engaged with their audience, while maintaining a brand that is both authentic and marketable. This balancing act has become increasingly difficult, as fans and critics alike scrutinize every action, every word, and every gesture. Celebrities are not just expected to entertain, they are expected to take stands on social and political issues. Yet when they do, they risk alienating parts of their fan base or attracting unwanted attention from powerful adversaries. Jim Carrey, known for his outspoken nature, is no stranger to controversy. His willingness to speak his mind has endeared him to many, but has also made him a target. Whether it's his critiques of the Hollywood system, his political commentary, or his thoughts on existentialism, Carrey has never shied away from expressing his truth. But in today's climate, where the line between fame and infamy is razor thin, even a figure as established as Carrey must tread carefully. This brings us back to the core of Keanu Reeves' warning. The message wasn't just a simple caution, it was a reflection of the complexities and dangers of the current entertainment landscape. Reeves, who has managed to navigate these waters with a rare combination of humility and discretion, sees the potential pitfalls for those who are less guarded. His own approach, marked by a deep sense of privacy and selective public engagement, has allowed him to maintain his status as one of Hollywood's most beloved figures without succumbing to the pressures that have derailed so many others. For Keanu Reeves, the warning to Jim Carrey might have been as much about preserving their friendship as it was about safeguarding Carrey's career. In a world where the public's love can turn to scorn in an instant, Reeves's advice to be cautious is not just about avoiding controversy. It's about surviving in an industry that can be unforgiving to those who challenge its unwritten rules. As Hollywood continues to evolve, the dynamics of power, fame, and public opinion will undoubtedly continue to shift. Celebrities like Jim Carrey and Keanu Reeves will remain at the forefront of this cultural transformation, each navigating their path in ways that reflect their personalities and philosophies. For Carrey, the challenge will be to maintain his voice without losing his footing. For Reeves, it will be about continuing to be the quiet force that offers wisdom from the sidelines, reminding us all of the delicate balance between expression and discretion in the world of entertainment. As the story of Jim Carrey and Keanu Reeves unfolds, one thing is clear. Hollywood is a place where the spotlight can shine just as brightly on friendship as it does on fame. And in a world where every word matters, sometimes the most important advice comes from those who choose their words carefully. The future. What's next for Jim Carrey and Keanu Reeves? As the dust settles from this latest revelation, the question remains, what's next for Jim Carrey and Keanu Reeves? For Carrey, the warning from Reeves may signal a turning point in how he approaches his public persona and career. While he has always been a risk-taker, this moment could mark a shift towards a more measured approach, one that balances his desire to speak out with a greater awareness of the potential fallout. Jim Carrey has always been an enigma, blending his comedic genius with moments of profound introspection and vulnerability. In recent years, he has delved into various forms of artistic expression, from painting to writing, allowing him to channel his thoughts and emotions into different mediums. This creative exploration has been a form of therapy for Carrey, helping him process the complex layers of his life and career. However, as he moves forward, the question remains whether he will continue to be as outspoken or if he will choose to let his art speak for him more subtly. In terms of his professional life, Carrey has several projects in the pipeline that will undoubtedly keep him in the public eye. From his upcoming role in the highly anticipated sequel to Sonic the Hedgehog to potential new ventures in both film and television, Carrey's career shows no signs of slowing down. Fans are eager to see how his recent experiences and insights will influence his performances and whether this new chapter in his life will bring a different dimension to the characters he portrays. Additionally, Carrey has hinted at the possibility of stepping behind the camera, either as a director or producer, to bring his unique vision to new projects. His creative instincts and deep understanding of the industry could lead to groundbreaking work that challenges traditional narratives, just as he has done throughout his acting career. Whether it's through acting, directing, or even more personal projects like his art, Jim Carrey is likely to continue pushing boundaries, though perhaps with a more calculated approach. Meanwhile, Keanu Reeves continues to be a model of quiet resilience in Hollywood. His career shows no signs of slowing down, with a string of successful projects and a reputation that remains untarnished. For Reeves, the ability to navigate the industry's pitfalls while maintaining his integrity has been key to his enduring success. Reeves has mastered the art of staying relevant without becoming overexposed. His ability to choose roles that resonate with both audiences and critics alike has kept him at the top of the industry for decades. With the John Wick franchise continuing to be a global phenomenon, and with new projects on the horizon, Reeves remains a force to be reckoned with. His upcoming roles suggest a continuation of the action-packed, thoughtful characters that have defined much of his career. But there are also hints that Reeves may be looking to explore new genres and narratives, further expanding his already impressive repertoire. Reeves's approach to Hollywood is one of calculated simplicity. He has mastered the art of balancing blockbuster hits with more intimate, character-driven stories, all while maintaining a level of privacy that is rare in the industry. His philosophy of letting his work speak for itself has earned him a dedicated fan base and the respect of his peers. This quiet but powerful approach has not only safeguarded his career, but also allowed him to avoid many of the pitfalls that come with fame. Whether he and Carrey will collaborate again remains to be seen, but one thing is clear. Their friendship, built on mutual respect and understanding, will likely continue to be a source of strength for both men. The bond they share is more than just a professional connection. It's rooted in a shared experience of navigating the complexities of fame, creativity, and the personal challenges that come with being in the public eye. As both Jim Carrey and Keanu Reeves move forward, their paths may diverge in terms of career choices, but the essence of their friendship remains strong. In a world as unpredictable and unforgiving as Hollywood, having someone who understands the pressures and nuances of the industry is invaluable. For Carrey, Reeves' warning serves as a reminder to tread carefully in a world that can be both exhilarating and dangerous. For Reeves, his friendship with Carrey is a testament to the enduring power of mutual respect, understanding, and the quiet strength that comes from supporting those you care about. The future holds many possibilities for both of these Hollywood legends. Whether they continue to break new ground in their respective careers or choose to step back and reflect on their incredible journeys, one thing is certain. Jim Carrey and Keanu Reeves are not just surviving in Hollywood, they are thriving, each in their unique way. And as their stories continue to unfold, we can only watch with admiration and anticipation, knowing that whatever comes next, it will be nothing short of extraordinary.